In Southeast Asia, Singapore shines, modern, ambitious and prosperous. A beacon of progress, it stands as Asia's richest nation. Strategic planning and bold vision fueled its rise. Its skyline and landmarks reflect economic strength and innovation. From Marina Bay Sands to the financial district, every corner tells the story of success. Singapore boasts one of the world's highest per capita GDPs. Its achievements defy its small size and lack of resources. Decades of smart policies and unity made this possible. Prosperity is seen not just in buildings but in daily life. Clean streets, green spaces and world-class transport define the city. Singapore attracts talent, innovation and investment from around the globe. Its journey from uncertainty to global influence inspires the world. To understand this success, we must look back at its beginnings. Singapore's independence in 1965 was not greeted with unbridled joy and celebration, as one might expect. Instead, it was marked by a profound sense of anxiety and uncertainty. The jubilation was tempered by the daunting realities that lay ahead. With no natural resources to speak of and a fragile multi-ethnic society still finding its footing, a society composed of diverse cultures and languages, the challenges facing this nascent nation seemed overwhelming, almost insurmountable. Racial tensions simmering beneath the surface constantly threatened to erupt and shatter the fragile unity, and the economy, still in its infancy, was in dire straits, struggling to provide for its people. The nation was heavily reliant on a precarious trading post status, vulnerable to global economic fluctuations. Unemployment soared to alarming levels, leaving many families struggling to make ends meet. Housing was woefully inadequate, with many living in overcrowded slums and unsanitary conditions. Faced with these immense challenges, many within Singapore and abroad doubted Singapore's very survival as an independent nation. The newly formed government faced the incredibly daunting task of building a viable and sustainable economy from scratch, and simultaneously forging a strong, cohesive national identity that would bind its diverse population together. Surrounded by political and social instability in a region deeply affected by the Cold War, Singapore's security and sovereignty were constantly at risk, requiring vigilance and preparedness. The government, recognizing the gravity of the situation, realized that survival required unwavering discipline from its citizens, meticulous organization in all aspects of governance, and a bold, forward-thinking approach to policy-making and long-term planning. Internal strife and division were a luxury they simply could not afford in such a precarious environment. This constant adversity, this relentless pressure, forged a powerful sense of shared purpose and destiny among the people, and a collective will to not only survive, but to thrive and succeed against all odds. The siege mentality, the feeling of being a small, vulnerable island in a turbulent world, became a driving force, compelling innovation in every sector and fostering an unprecedented level of unity and social cohesion. Singapore's remarkable rise from these humble and challenging beginnings is a testament to the power of turning vulnerability into strength. The nation's leaders and its people resolved to be different, to chart their own unique path, to be more resilient in the face of adversity, more united in their purpose and vision, and more determined than ever to build a brighter future for themselves and generations to come. From this crucible of hardship and determination, the unique and enduring Singaporean spirit was born, a spirit that continues to shape the nation today. Singapore, a small island nation, owes much of its success to its prime geographical positioning. Its greatest asset was, without a doubt, its strategic location. Situated at the tip of the Malay Peninsula, it possessed a natural advantage that would shape its destiny. This location placed it squarely at the crossroads of global trade. For centuries, ships from the east and west had navigated these waters, carrying goods and ideas. Singapore was poised to become a vital link in this intricate network. Sitting astride the Strait of Malacca, one of the busiest and most important shipping lanes in the world, Singapore controlled a vital maritime choke point. This strategic control gave it immense leverage. Recognizing this potential, Singapore rapidly developed into a vital maritime hub, a place where ships could refuel, resupply and transfer cargo. After independence, Singaporean leaders understood the importance of maximizing this advantage and invested heavily in port infrastructure, modernizing facilities and expanding capacity. Their vision was clear, aiming to make Singapore the region's most efficient port, a beacon of productivity and technological advancement. The result? The Port of Singapore became one of the world's busiest, a testament to strategic planning and efficient execution. This bustling port became the engine powering economic growth and job creation, transforming Singapore into a prosperous nation. This focus on connectivity extended beyond the seas to air travel, recognizing the growing importance of aviation in the modern world. With strategic investments and a commitment to excellence, Changi Airport quickly emerged as a top global aviation hub, renowned for its efficiency and world-class amenities. By mastering both sea and air lanes, Singapore created a seamless network of transportation connecting the world to its shores. Singapore cemented its role at the center of global commerce, becoming a vital node in the international flow of goods, services, and ideas. Its unparalleled connectivity attracted business from all corners of the globe, drawn by the promise of efficiency and access to global markets. This influx of business brought with it capital, investment, and a wealth of talent from around the world, further enriching Singapore's economy and society. Today, Singapore remains a critical node in the global supply chain, a testament to its enduring commitment to connectivity and its unwavering pursuit of excellence. Strategic location alone wasn't enough. Visionary governance made the difference. Lee Kuan Yew's government focused on attracting foreign investment, offering low taxes and a corruption-free environment. The Corrupt Practices Investigation Bureau ensured transparency and trust, making Singapore a safe bet for global companies. Massive infrastructure projects like the Jurong Industrial Estate provided ready facilities for manufacturers. This plug-and-play approach made it easy for multinationals to set up shop, bringing capital, technology and jobs. Political stability and world-class infrastructure proved irresistible to investors. Singapore's deliberate pro-business policies transformed it into a dynamic industrial and commercial hub. This foundation set the stage for decades of sustained growth. Singapore's leaders knew their people were their greatest resource. Education became a top priority, seen as an economic investment rather than a social expense. The system emphasized bilingualism, English for global business, mother tongues for cultural cohesion. Rigorous STEM-focused curricula and vocational training matched the needs of industry. Universities like NUS and NTU became world-class research institutions, driving innovation. Meritocracy ensured opportunities for all, regardless of background. This investment in human capital created a skilled, adaptable workforce that attracted high-value industries. Education fueled a virtuous cycle of growth, innovation and prosperity. Economic growth alone wasn't enough. Quality of life mattered. The government tackled a severe housing crisis with the Housing and Development Board, building affordable, high-quality apartments. HDB estates became self-contained communities, fostering a sense of belonging and home ownership. Over 80% of Singaporeans now live in public housing, most as homeowners. Cleanliness, green spaces and strict laws created a safe, attractive environment. Parks and tree planting transformed Singapore into a garden city. Low crime rates and efficient public transport enhanced daily life. These factors made Singapore a magnet for global talent and investment. The high standard of living is a key pillar of Singapore's enduring success. Singapore's leaders never stood still. They constantly reinvented the economy. In the 1980s and 90s, Singapore pivoted to become a global financial centre, leveraging stability and strong regulation. Today, it's a leading hub for banking, wealth management and investment. The government invested in research and technology, creating innovation hubs like Biopolis and Fusionopolis. New industries in biotech, IT and advanced manufacturing diversified the economy. The Smart Nation initiative uses digital technology to improve city life. Singapore's refusal to rest on its laurels keeps it at the forefront of global innovation. Its journey is one of perpetual evolution, from port city to financial and tech powerhouse. Yes, Singapore's success brings new challenges. An aging population strains healthcare and the workforce, increasing reliance on foreign labour. This creates social tensions and concerns about national identity. Income inequality and high living costs remain pressing issues. The government must balance openness with social cohesion and support for the vulnerable. As a small, open economy, Singapore is vulnerable to global shocks and geopolitical tensions. Navigating these challenges requires adaptability and foresight. If history is any guide, Singapore will meet them with pragmatism and resilience. Singapore's story is a lesson in the power of vision, discipline, and good governance. Its transformation from vulnerability to prosperity shows that size and resources aren't destiny. Principles like meritocracy, pragmatism, and integrity remain central to its success. The government's blend of strategic capitalism and social discipline created a unique model. Continuous self-reflection and reinvention have kept Singapore ahead of the curve. The city-state's enduring legacy is its forward-looking mindset and willingness to adapt. Singapore proves that small nations can have a global impact through unity and vision. The Lion City's roar is a testament to the indomitable spirit of its people and the power of a well-executed dream.